Okay, so obviously, if you're watching this on stream right now, obviously we are going to be watching the trailer for AIKODE. So let me explain myself on how I stumbled upon AIKODE. I was literally on YouTube, and it was like recommended videos, right? And I was like, oh, this looks like Nier Automata a little bit. I have watched this trailer already all the way through. And I definitely got to say that it does remind me of Nier Automata and obviously Final Fantasy. But you see, whenever we get into the trailer, we definitely will see a lot of more a lot of different JRPG influence in its in the game. I also will say that this game is being made by one person, one singular person. Obviously, you have the voice actress that's doing a lot of the characters in this game, and obviously someone else doing the music. So theoretically, the game is being made by 3 people, but like the coding and how the characters move and the combat and everything else is being made by one person. And I think that's really cool. And this is in UE5. And whenever I click this, I'm going to say this right now. This game looks like a next generation title. And this is being all made by one person. So, yeah.
This is not a work of fiction. The characters and events depicted in this video game are entirely real. Any resemblance to real, living, or deceased individuals, or to actual events, is not mere coincidence. From this moment on, you will undergo the degradation of the mind, memories struggling against each other, trying to form a message, trying to remember a reason for existing in reality. The state or quality of having existence. However, what defines existence? What makes something exist? What is your reason for existing?
Literally just the beginning of this. I'm going to be pausing a lot, but in the very beginning of this, you already get the sense of like Nier Automata, more on that side than Nier itself. I only played Nier Replicant, the HD remake that they did. That was fantastic, by the way. But anyway, losing off track. But like, I will also say the character definitely Final Fantasy-ish. I would say more on like Final Fantasy 13, and 13 still looks incredible to even today.
What is your reason for existing?
And you have all these equations that
It all starts in the
you can actually
the person who made this game was obsessed.
You can actually see some of the this is actually a really cool thing that they did, but you can see music made by Kevin Simon and voice acting by Madison Lee. I think there's one more. Yeah, this is the person that's making the entire game. The person's called Ace. Whenever we definitely get to the end of this, I'll definitely give you my full thoughts on it. But these 3 individuals, whenever I watched this entire thing, I was like,
it all
yes.
Starts in the real world. The person who made this game was obsessed with making an exact copy of Shibuya.
Like, how, like, if you just walk in this world, right? This looks like a next-gen game. This looks like a game that would be on PlayStation 5. This looks incredible. Like, the rain physics, everything. Now, obviously, it is compressed because of YouTube. But, even being compressed, this is very impressive for one person to do.
Obsessed with making an exact copy of Shibuya. A real district of Tokyo, even if it took years. But the question is, why? Real. That word again. Maybe it's time to wake up, don't you think?
Whenever I saw that, it kind of reminded me of like Tokyo Ghoul. Also,
sorry, Lamie. I got lost in my thoughts there for...
whenever I saw this girl the first time, whenever I watched this, right? She reminds me of Sarah from Final Fantasy 13 and 13-2. I don't remember Lightning Returns. I don't think she's in there, but like, see the pink hair, like it. Yeah.
Sorry, Lamie. I got lost in my thoughts there for a sec. Oh,
Also, it's kind of crazy that it's only one voice
actress
actress doing all this. Obviously, there is a scan. Nier Automata has it. I don't remember if Nier Replicant had it. It's been a while since I played that game.
Life's the usual, you know, work, bills, trying to have some fun.
Yeah, totally get that. And how's that new job at the Clockwork Factory going?
Yes, you can play the guitar. You know, ever since The Last of Us Part 2 came out and they put a guitar in that game, Final Fantasy VII has a piano. And I'm like, man, the biggest revolution, like gaming revelation, whatever, you know what I'm saying, that they did that made it next gen is a guitar. Like, this is so pretty. And mind you, I just stumbled upon this game, too. Like how none of these NPCs,
You won't believe what I stumbled upon near the clock tower last night.
Again? Seriously?
I love the music. Very Nier, very Final Fantasy. C sector.
What is going on?
I did not notice that the first time. Hold up. Look at the that's a reflection.
What is going on?
That is wild. Usually a lot of the reflections happen like in the corners here.
What is this place?
Also, welcome to White Palace area. Same thing as like Nier. This is definitely like a love letter to like Final Fantasy and Nier. There's some other things you'll notice.
Aren't you tired of being a puppet? Do you ever feel like there's a destiny? A bigger purpose pushing us towards an end? Even the beginning feels scripted. As you watch fate shuffle those tarot cards, deciding your future, is that what you truly want? it.
I also like how like this character uses cards kind of like Gambit in a way. And the combat looks good. Like I don't have any complaints about the combat at all.
Break it.
Every man's wall picture is always remains a construct of his mind and cannot be proved to have any other existence. Sometimes I think about this. Is this picture the walls she truly desired? What is real and what is fake? The line is blurry like you. Let's go back to the initial question. Are you real? No. Better yet, are you alive? Really? Why? It's unfair that you're limited to responding with yes or no, while I have a freedom to write like this. She probably felt the same way, but still, many times I pondered if it was real. Ponder if she probably felt the same way, but many times ponder really the right thing to do. In the end, the question loses its significance. It's all a matter of perspective. In your eyes, you are alive. Yet, in actuality, you parallel the. I have no clue how to say that. Cat experiment. A cat coexisting in life and death simultaneously, but in different worlds within a closed box. Similar to yourself. Pretty much, and her. Just fucking yeet the cat over. This is so stupid. I saw that first and I was like, what the fuck? Let's kick the cat. Like, why? What did the cat do? I also like how the enemies have this weird flower thing on their face. Yeah, the cat, literally the cat just like flew. Just yeet the cat. I still think the comment's very fluent too. Also, I like how the quest is just go ahead and destroy every cat in that facility. I like how this is how she gets around too. And cat's gone. You're literally just playing God at this point. Also, I'm gonna say this too. Where is it? Where is it? This castle in the background right here reminds me of the castle in Kingdom Hearts 3. Very end of the game. If you never played Kingdom Hearts 3, I'm not going to spoil it because, you know, just in case someone wants to play that entire franchise and be as confusing as anyone else. No. I can tell you that right now. They already, yeah. Also, sliding up the steps is wild. Because this is how physics work, right? Yeah, look at, like, this castle reminds me of Kingdom Hearts 3. Thanks. But yeah, it reminds me of KH3. Mostly because of this. I'm gonna be honest here. But, like, it's still crazy to me this is made by one person.
You are here, Aiko. Aiko? No, I'm Aiko. You keep telling yourself that you are Nia, but you are Aiko. Yet your mind is so deteriorated that you genuinely believe that's your life. In that beautiful town with that stupid spherical robot as a pet. It's over. I allowed you to revel in your absurd tale of a happy life. But now, it's my turn to read you my book. The Satire of Any Slave.
By the way, this is also just one voice actress doing everything. Also, this is really pretty.
One day, a curious child entered the theater and found the nameless puppet. Instantly, he felt a magical connection and decided to take it home.
You can definitely see this outfit is inspired by 2B.
As time passed, the
Like-
child became sad and
Like, this entire building reminds me of where you meet is it Pastel? The robot from Nier Automata.
confused. One day, the nameless puppet took the child within its strings and with a sorrowful voice said, "Dear child, I am your reflection. You've given me life, but I've also taken yours. Look at me. I am what you truly desire." The tale has ended. Your reality fades away. What you see now is the last line of code of an AI that gradually shuts down.
I like how she has a scythe. I bet you this boss battle is actually going to be a lot harder than it looks. Mostly because, you know, levels and stuff like that. Now you're in space. This reminds me of Final Fantasy 16. I'm not gonna spoil on how you get there, but because the game came out last year and there's still tons of people that have not played that game yet. This reminds me of Kingdom Hearts again. Being on a lake. I forget the world that it's in Kingdom Hearts that where it's like in the in-between of life and death in that game. And now we're in DNA. Like, it's kind of crazy on what this game looks like. Sign the contract to kill the puppet. I just realized that's been there the entire time. Okay, so this scene. This reminds me of Drakengard 3. If you never played Drakengard 3, see how it's like a butterfly for an eye. I'm really hoping one of these days they remaster that game. But like this entire thing just reminds me of Drakengard 3. That's also set in the Nier universe too. And I don't know.
With courage, the child broke his strings. However, in doing so, the child fell to the ground alongside the puppet, closing his eyes forever.
This gets really fourth
That's
wall
not a
right now.
bug. That's how they look when they don't have animations. It's the intrinsic nature of this world. Oh, come on. Weren't you paying attention to my story? The puppet and the child. I am your reflection. Look at me. I am what you truly desire. But is that true? Or did you desire to fix this fractured world? The one she shattered. She who died in your world was alive in this one.
This is where, like, this whole trailer makes no goddamn sense. This is very Nier.
You chose to exist in this perpetual loop where everything repeats endlessly. Break it. A mind that deteriorates slowly, refusing to accept
Welcome
the
to
truth. The
storytelling.
child broke its strings. You did it too. You broke my strings. Your strings. But in doing so, you closed your eyes as the butterfly landed on them.
Pretty much a butterfly
You signed a
effect.
contract so long ago. This contract allowed you to see beyond this fractured world. You leap through countless timelines, leaving behind multiple versions of yourself, dying over and over again in an endless cycle of death. And in the end, you achieved nothing. You decided to lock yourself in this box, alive and dead at the same time, in a loop that you call reality. The state or quality of having existence. However, what defines existence? What makes something exist? What is your reason for existing?
You see, directed by Ace. That's the person that made it. Oh, but if you didn't see this before, at least for the stream side, music by Kevin Simon, and all the voice acting is done by Madison Lee. And I gotta say,
It all starts in the real world,
see
Made this game was
killed it
obsessed
because
with
every
making an
character
exact copy
sounds
of
different
Shibuya.
from another.
A real district of Tokyo, even if it took years. But the question is, why?
That video that's playing. Okay, I'm gonna be honest about this video that's playing right here. This reminds me of shit. What's the It was it's Final Fantasy 15, but before it was called Final Fantasy 15. I forgot the name of what it was supposed to be called, but yeah, it looks like that.
Real. That word again. Maybe it's time to wake up, don't you think? Sorry, Leamy. I got lost in my thoughts there for a sec.
If this is anything like Nier and Nier Replicant and Nier Automata, there's gonna be multiple endings to the story, and that you will replay it multiple times through. Flashing running. I did not realize that. I forgot about that.
This is not a work of fiction. The characters and events
Yeah,
depicted
like
in this
it gets
video are
really meta
entirely
right here.
Any resemblance to real, living, or deceased individuals, or to actual events, is not mere coincidence. From this moment on, you will undergo the degradation of the mind.
See all the coding, all the
struggling against each other, trying to form a message.
Black Swan game.
Trying to remember a reason.
Hey, you could definitely say that. It's you could also say like the butterfly effect too. Yeah, literally it's solo developed and directed by Ace. All 3D and 2 animation, story, and programming. And I am already intrigued by the story. It is very intriguing to do a butterfly effect style game. Because, like, if you could break the loop and restart the loop on multiple occasions, and that can affect the ending of the game, and then you can replay the game, or like at least to the end point of the game, and have multiple different endings like Nier Automata has, and just get to like Route C, and it decides to just completely flip it around 360 on its head. I'm down for this. I am completely down for this. The art style is beautiful. It looks like a next generational game. This game looks like it should be on Xbox Series X and S and the PS5. It's only coming out on PC, I understand, because it's easier to release on PC, especially only being made by one person. But like, if I didn't know this was only made by one person, I would have thought this was made by like a team of like maybe 100, maybe even 80 people. Because like this does seem like it is a smaller scale game, but like I'm already down for everything. Yeah, it looked like if this is the game that I would be like, yeah, this definitely should be on a console. But like, that's how good the game looks. It gives you like it says right here, Final Fantasy vibes, Nier vibes. There's a few like little tidpoints of like Kingdom Hearts in there. There's probably so many JRPG references that Ace is putting into this, and it just looks incredible. Music, it's all being composed by Kevin Simon. I gotta say that the music is phenomenal. It really gives that, you know, JRPG vibes. if you know what I'm talking about. And literally, except for one character. Yeah, Sector F FPC Is there just a is this just a demo for the game? It is just a demo. You can go to the Steam page and wishlist it. This always helps out developers. If you ever see a game that's interesting to you, go and wishlist it, because the more times you wishlist it, the higher it goes up on the Steam charts, and the more people see it. So if you're interested in this style of game, go to Steam and wishlist it. But like, Madison Lee killed it. Like, she sounds different for every single character. The puppet, Naya, Sia, like Aiko. The only one is Matt down here that does Sector F NPC, and that's it. And that's the male voice. But like, this person's also doing the whole Spanish translations. I will get to that question after I finish this up. So hold that thought. German translations, there's gonna be French translations, Italian. Like, this is made by a very small team. It definitely shows that. You can see like the main beta testers. Making sure there's nothing else. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This game looks incredible. Whenever this game officially gets a release date, I'm definitely going to be paying attention to this project. It looks amazing. Yeah, whenever it gets a release date, I'm definitely playing it on stream. This is my style of game. I love Nier Replicant and Nier Automata to death. Final Fantasy is one of my favorite series of all time. Like, say next to Kingdom Hearts. Like, Kingdom Hearts is like my second favorite franchise of all time, and Final Fantasy is like in the top 5 too. So you combine all those, yeah, you already got me sold. I don't like, it could be a $70 game. I'll be fine paying for that, because I know that these style of games, JRPGs, they're gonna run me 50, 60, 70 hours, and it's just gonna be pure entertainment. Even though I might be very confused on the story 90% of the time, because that's what Nier does. But yeah, I generally I think this is great. So yeah. Hello everyone, if you like this video, then don't hesitate to check out the channel, where I upload my playthroughs, thoughts on games, and many other videos based around video games. If you want to see when the next video goes up, then don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. Hope everyone has a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Bye!